This is episode 200, the difference between hiring a personal trainer and paying for the uses of a gym. Welcome everybody to another episode here in Body and Mind Transformation by Custom Body Fitness. This is your health coach, Sandro Torres. And today we're going to be talking about the difference between paying the services of a gym and paying the services of a personal trainer. Why you should hire a personal trainer, and also if you don't need to hire one, and other options that you have. For example, if you have the knowledge, you can just go and use the gym. If you need the knowledge, you can hire a personal trainer, how much it costs you as well. And you have other options that you can combine both services and pay less, depending on your budget and your goals and what you most desire. That's what we're going to be talking about. So without further introduction, let's go and listen to the talk. Welcome everybody to another talk here with your health coach, Sandro Torres. Today, we're going to differentiate a gym and a personal trainer. Let's begin with an analogy. Let's say you get into trouble. You got sued for anything you didn't do. Either sexual harassment, stealing money, you get a divorce and your significant other is suing you for murder, for whatever you get into. And you have to prove that you are innocent. So either you go to court alone or you hire a attorney. The attorney is going to charge you for everything he is going to do, all the research about the things that you don't do and who did it, and he's going to invest a lot of time, and he's going to use the right wording. He's going to use past cases. He's going to use your testimonial, and it's going to, because of his experience, it's going to set up a perfect story so you can show that you're not guilty, that you are innocent, because there is a difference. I didn't know that. Well, I got arrested once and I was completely innocent, and I proved that I was innocent. And when you're innocent, that means that you didn't do it. And when you are found guilty, that means you found no guilty. That means that it could happen. There was an involvement, but you weren't found guilty. Anyway, that's what the attorney is going to charge you for. All the knowledge, the preparation, everything, the case, everything, so you can prove that you are innocent. Now, the courthouse is a different fee. You're going to pay for the use of the courthouse, of the judges, and the paperwork they do, and everything. So, that's the difference between a courthouse and a lawyer. Now, if you have the knowledge to defend yourself, you have proof, and you are 100% certain that you're going to prove that you are innocent, there is no need to hire a lawyer. All you have to do is just go to court and prove that you are innocent. And you only need to pay the court fees. That's how personal training works. If you want to get results, if you don't know what are you doing, you need a personal trainer. You need somebody who designs a program, who creates a meal plan, who keeps you accountable, who teaches you the exercises, who can show you periodization, what is your progress, and who can lead you the way, and who can teach you the way how to get to those results that you're looking for. So that's why you pay a personal trainer. You need to spend the money on that personal trainer to give you his or her knowledge for you to get to the goals that you want to get. And you also need to pay for the services that the gym is offering, which is another fee completely different. The fee of the gym is for using those machines. When you pay in a gym, you pay only for the uses of those machine and commodities such as a sauna, a cardio room, maybe some classes or whatever, but you're not paying for the goals that you want to get. When you pay a personal trainer, you're paying for all that accountability, the program design, the plan, the goals, and everything else. And you have somebody there who's going to be leading you to get to your goals. By the end, you're paying for the results, for the knowledge of that personal trainer. And just like going to core, right? If you have the knowledge, if you have the discipline, if you can design a program, if you're accountable for yourself and you know that you are going to do it, there is no need to pay a personal trainer. You can do it alone, just like you're going to go defend yourself a court and you're going to prove that you are innocent. There is no need to pay for an attorney. All you have to do is get out there, prove that you're innocent, pay for the court services, and that's it. But if you don't know where to start or whatever and you need a lawyer, better hire a lawyer so you are not found guilty for something that you don't do. If you want to get faster to your results, what you want to do is hire a personal trainer. There are some services that you can use that are more affordable than a personal trainer. Here in Custom Body Fitness, as an example, we do group training. We help people lose weight and tone their body. Now, everything that we do with our members, we do it privately, like creating their goals, like creating their eating plan, like finding out their habits, limited beliefs, and so on. They have an assessment every 6 weeks, and we actually talk about those things to guide them through their journey so they can get those results. So that's privately. We design that privately. However, we train them when we get out there and lift some weights. We train them in a group. So we get up to 12 people when we train out there in the room. They don't have to pay any gym fees because we already have the facility and we don't charge them for that. We charge them for our services. Well, you're going to be paying a personal trainer around, depending where the area that you are, how good how an expert your personal trainer is, you're gonna be paying between $70 to $120 per session. If you do the math, let's round it to $100. If you're doing 3 sessions a week, you're gonna be spending around $1,200 a month. If you have the money, if you don't know what you're doing, it's well invested money that you want to spend to get to your goals faster and know what you're doing, right? But if you don't have the money, there is other options like us. We charge between $195 to $245 a month, everything included. But I believe our program, it delivers more, not only because all the assessments that we do, the body compositions, the goal setting, the meal plan, your limited beliefs, your motivation, initiation, and all that stuff that we do in every single assessment, those follow-ups every 6 weeks, but also training a group, you have more accountability and more support from our members and our trainers as well. So I think you get more when you train in a group. However, hiring a personal trainer and doing private session, I don't think is bad as well. And if you have the money, once again, you should invest the money. But if you don't have the money, you can also join something like the program we have that is very affordable. Now, if you think about it, a gym membership, they cost you between $40 to $100. Plus, then you have to pay your personal trainer. Now, with us, you are actually saving a lot of money in personal training. You're actually paying 2 gyms membership and saving yourself $1,000 a month or more when you join Custom Body Fitness. As an example, of course, there is other programs out there that actually are good that I recommend, but that's the comparison between a personal trainer and a gym. And also our group training, which is a good idea for you to join if you don't have the money, if you don't have the knowledge. If you need somebody who will help you get to your goals, do that. Hire a personal trainer or join a group training facility. Somebody who can deliver the results. I hope you like this talk. For now, Sandro Torres, your health coach, says bye. Very simple, everybody. For the gym, you paying for you paying for the services of using the gym and the commodities of the gym. You're not paying for accountability. You're not paying for support. You're not paying for the program. You're not paying for all the knowledge. You're just paying for the use of it. Then you need to pay your personal trainer for the results that you're gonna get. Now, if you have the knowledge, don't hire one. But if you don't have the knowledge and need the accountability, then you need to hire a personal trainer. Also, there is other options such as group training, which is more affordable. So, just like anything else, make sure you hire the right personal trainer or the right program that fits your needs so you can get those results, or just go to the gym if you have everything you need to get those results. That's it for today. Hopefully you like this talk. Please like, share, and give us a review. I really appreciate it. And keep following us. Stay close to God, mentally and physically healthy. And we're going to be talking in the next episode.